Welcome back to Misty and Ike, everybody. I'm your boy Ike, and this person is also here.
I'm Misty.
Hello, Misty.
Hello,
Would you like
Ike?
to do a daily pop culture podcast? Oh, we stopped saying pop culture.
Would you like to do a daily podcast?
Yeah, we're doing a daily podcast. You know what? That frees us up for so much more.
We've already gone outside the realms of pop culture.
Yeah.
Like we edge more on. Do you just want to learn about cool stuff? Like things that we don't really know a lot about and we want to know more about that sound interesting?
It's a daily podcast.
It's a daily podcast.
That's it. You know what we talk about on our daily podcast?
All kinds of stuff.
Whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
And we're going to wrap up this week right after our sweet-ass intro song.
Sweet ass. I like it.
Are we ready to begin?
Good morning.
My name is Misty.
Come on, Ike, it's time.
We would be honored if you would join us.
The greatest adventure of all time.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Come on, let's get in character.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh, come on!
And we're back.
And we're back.
Sweet ass.
Sweet ass intro song.
Can I tell them what we've been saying in the office all week?
Yeah.
We have been, when we get mad at each other, or specifically when Misty gets mad at me this week, she'll just turn around. I'm Misty right now. Ready? Here we go.
Yep.
If you're just
Okay.
if you're just listening, I'm turning around in my chair. And then she slowly turns around and she goes, "You can eat my whole ass."
I read it on, I believe that it was Wolfgang Van Halen. Like, he has been very active on Twitter. He's out doing a tour, and a lot of people. No, he has a full-on band that's amazing. And a lot of people are just like, "Hey, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead." And he's like, here, like, somebody wrote something about, and I thought that you were doing like a 3-part harmony, and then I realized there's no way you could be doing it live. And so he tweeted back and introduced his like stellar, amazing list of musicians that are playing with them. And he's like, "So with that being said, you can eat my whole ass."
Wow.
And I read it and I was like, God, what a great GFY.
Yeah, and it stuck.
It stuck.
Now we've been eating
And now
whole
it's
asses
in my
all week.
brain. And when I just want to go, I go, "You can eat my whole ass."
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
obviously very threatening, as you can tell.
It's clearly, I am very threatening. Yes.
So we had a little break this week between when we recorded Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
We did. We did. Do you want a reminder of what we talked about?
I would love. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Monday was weird. It was something weird. It was
Battle of the
Sexes. It was tennis.
It was.
It was the inferior man against the superior
Bobby
woman.
Riggs versus Billie Jean King.
Yeah, I didn't know he was so old.
Yeah, he was old.
If I was a betting man,
An old MFer.
and we found out that it was rigged by the mafia,
And we found that out.
I think she could have beat him anyway.
I think she probably did.
But if I was 55 years old and I was a douche like that guy, I would put on the Battle of the Sexes and I would bet every dollar I had against myself.
Man. Yeah. I don't know. The whole thing is very, very distressing to me to find out that it's possible that she didn't win on her own.
I think she did. If she didn't beat him in tennis, she could definitely whoop his old ass. She was only 29 or 30
Yeah.
or 27.
Yeah.
What was Tuesday?
Anyways, Tuesday was Bill Murray's birthday.
Oh, Bill Murray.
Yeah. And we talked about Bill Murray and all of his Lost in Translationing and Groundhog Day and how he's not always the perfect specimen of a human when he's on set with other actors.
But sometimes he'll just give you a check for $25,000 if you want to finish your helicopter
Sometimes if you're
shot.
Wes Anderson and you can't get the funding you need, he'll be like, "I got this."
And then sometimes he'll
Even
come,
though it's, 2 times what you paid me to be in this movie.
100%. Sometimes he'll just come to your house and do your dishes and leave.
Sometimes he will.
Yeah.
I wish he would come to my house and do my dishes
Oh,
right now.
man. Wouldn't that be cool if people would just come to your house and they're like, "Who's that?" "Oh, that's Bill Murray. He does the
Bill
dishes."
Murray is just here doing my dishes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I mean, I have a dishwasher, so whatever.
I do have a dishwasher.
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
I should use it.
Yeah.
I've never been able to get a dishwasher in any place that I've ever lived in to not leave spots on the dishes.
You need to get, there's some stuff that you pour into the other hole that's not the dishwashing liquid hole.
Thanks, Bill Nye. There's some stuff.
It's like finishing fluid, or it's got some stupid name. It's like Jet Dry is one of the brands that makes it.
Fill in your own finishing fluid jokes here, folks. What was Wednesday?
Hobbits.
Oh, yes.
I know nothing about Hobbits.
And I found out that I know a lot less than I thought about Hobbits.
See, and I thought that I was impressed by your knowledge of Hobbits.
I just don't think you can get into such an intricate topic in 15 minutes.
It's tough, but I learned some stuff about Hobbits. I now can say that I know a little bit about Hobbits that I didn't know before.
The door is a little wider open.
It is. There's a possibility if I have reached the end of Netflix and seen everything else in the world that I would maybe decide to watch a Hobbit movie.
Okay. And then yesterday...
I'd probably read a book instead.
Yeah, probably. 2 days ago, Thursday, we talked about Nintendo. And we learned that it started off as a trading card company. Also, was the first company to invent ramen noodles.
Right? And have
they gave
rent
up.
by the hour hotel rooms.
And rent by the hour. They invented
and they gave
those?
up. They gave up on both of them. They just went, yep, nope, we'd rather make games.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad they did. I mean, we wouldn't have Game Boys. We wouldn't have a lot of things. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, take it down.
I should have put it down here for the Nintendo episode.
I forgot it was even up there.
I don't want to break
Isaac has an old school Game Boy up there.
Yep. It's
great.
the original Ike Game Boy. I didn't buy it aftermarket. And then yesterday was Food Fridays.
Yep.
And you know what that means?
It was National
Pot Pie Day. I don't know if we said it was National
Pot
Pie Day.
yeah, it was actually National Pot Pie Day yesterday.
That helps.
Yeah, that's why we decided on pot pies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how do we tie all those things together?
I forgot.
Story?
I forgot we did that. Oh my God.
How do you
okay.
forget
I don't know.
this like pivotal thing that we do.
Okay.
Where we tie everything together.
So, what was Monday again? Oh, Battle of the Sexes. Bill Murray. What was Wednesday again?
Hobbits. Nintendo.
Battle of the Sexes, Bill Murray, Hobbits, Nintendo, and pot pies. Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Yes. Oh, I know I can tie two of them together.
Okay.
I think I can do it.
Okay. You take a first stab at it.
Okay. Shortly after the event of the Battle of the Sexes, Nintendo released a video game called The Battle of Boys versus Girls, because it's for children.
Right.
And based off the success of that video game, they made a movie about it. Not the one with Steve Carell. Bill Murray starred in it. And his favorite food that he ate right before the match was a pot pie.
And some of the people that were in the Hobbit movies were in that movie
I
with him?
completely left all of the Hobbits out of that story.
Which is why I added that in. Some of the people that were in the Hobbit movie co-starred in that movie as well.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, yep, the Hobbits.
Maybe Dominique Monaghan and what's his
Are you
name?
quoting people from a movie you've never seen?
I know the people that were in the movie. I just don't have any interest in the movie.
Okay.
Elijah Wood.
Watch 5 minutes.
Like I partied with Elijah Wood once at South by Southwest.
Same.
I was like, I partied with a Hobbit.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't party with him South by Southwest.
Oh, he came to our show. He loved Damone.
Oh, cool.
He thought they were so great.
You hear that, Vasquez?
He remembers.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we did a little walking up and down 6th Street with a Hobbit.
Dude.
Yeah.
Damone kicks ass.
They're pretty much the greatest.
Do you think we could license their music for our intro song?
I bet that we could ask Vaz and Woods and Noel if we could use some of their music.
Because that would be a much more kick-ass song than
Oh
we
my
have
God,
now.
it would be so great.
Yeah.
Which song would you want to use?
The one with the drums.
Out Here All Night.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, sorry.
Should we play a little bit of it?
Yeah. Can I play it? Do you want to play it?
No, you've got it up, I bet.
Oh, I constantly have Damone just locked and loaded.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me because they're just that good. So, in case you guys don't know, Damone was one of the bands that I started my music career with, and they are a band from Boston. And I met their bass player when they were playing some shows on Warped Tour. And he called me about 6 months later and said, "Hey, do you want to come out and maybe be our tour manager?" And I was like, that sounds fantastic. And they were my first, like, I got paid every week. Like, we went on lengthy tours in the van and trailer. And they were absolutely fantastic. They're the kind of band that other bands absolutely love.
Right.
And that says a lot to me about like who they are.
They're a band.
As a band. And they did a reunion show the year before last. And I got to go and it was fantastic.
That was pretty loud. Sorry, folks. You can't rock any fucking harder than this.
You can't.
Okay, are you going to do your shot at tying all the stories together?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Is this distracting?
Let's see. No, I don't think that it's distracting.
How kick-ass would that be for an intro song?
Yeah. Or we could ask them to write us an intro song and
Oh,
record it.
no!
Your mind is blown right now.
We got a Damone original intro song?
I never thought about that.
Holy cow. Vasquez, we will give you all your Patreon money back.
We're going to call Vaz when this is over, when we're done recording, and talk to him about this.
What? I can't be a part of the phone call. I'd
Yes,
be
you
devastated if he
can.
said no. I'd be so embarrassed.
No, like they've been working on some stuff. Like they still rehearse and they still do stuff because they still plan on playing some shows when this pandy's done.
It's never gonna end.
It's never gonna end.
It's never going to end.
Okay, so here
we started this show because we thought we had a year. It's been over. We have to go.
Let us out.
We've been locked in the studio for a year.
It feels like it's
What
our
episode? This is
lair.
episode 305.
We made 300 of these fucking things in a year.
More than that. We don't count the weekends.
No, we don't. We made 350 million of these things in a fucking year.
What more do you want from us, people?
Okay, so here's my story.
Oh, please.
Okay. So, Billie Jean King was prepping, getting ready to do the Battle of the Sexes tennis game against Bobby Riggs. Mm-hmm. She wanted to prepare herself for how to be able to talk to a man like Bobby Riggs during their like press junkets. So she reached out and was able to get a hold of Bill Murray's manager and requested a meeting with Bill Murray.
From his 1-800 number.
From his 1-800 number. The two of them sat down over pot pies at a lunch.
Wow.
So that she could get a feel for like a man's perspective on how she could talk to Bobby Riggs and really just stick it to him.
Yeah.
And coincidentally, at the same time, the guy that founded Nintendo was having lunch at the table next to them alongside
This is good.
a young Peter Jackson who was trying to get funding for a new movie that he wanted to do based on a book about the hobbits.
Okay. The only thing I would correct you about is the timeline that you're talking about.
It wasn't the founder, it was the president of Nintendo. The current president, whoever it was.
So this is like late 80s, early 90s.
No, Battle of the Sexes happened in 1973.
Right. So then it wouldn't have been Peter Jackson. It would have been J.R.R. Tolkien who wrote the books.
Okay, J.R.R. Tolkien was talking about his books with the guy who was the current president of Nintendo at the table next to
Trying
them.
to figure out making a game about hobbits. Oh, game about hobbits!
There's got to be games about hobbits.
You know what I would call it?
Game of Hobbits?
Wow. 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 Oh,
Did I just step in something that I don't
Speaking of
know
shows
about?
that you hate.
Oh, yeah, Game of Thrones.
No.
And anything about hobbits.
Amazon's answer to Game of Thrones is coming out next month. And it's called like RO something. It's Round Table something or whatever. And there's going to be 15. They already signed up for 15 seasons.
This is my worst nightmare.
I think it's going to be
True.
amazing. Because what's his name? Bezos
I
was
had
like.
to go through it once with Game of Thrones.
Right.
where
Oh, you're going to
I
go.
couldn't even talk to my
it's
friends.
It's going to be much
because-
worse. They're making a Lord of the Rings show and they're making another medieval show that's going to go 15 seasons. Because Bezos was like, get me a Game of Thrones now. I'll be in space for 4 seconds for $5.6 billion.
No.
We're taking Middle Earth is taking over Misty's television
No.
this Friday.
No, I refuse.
Misty can't watch TV anymore.
Damn it.
My movie voice is getting better.
It's really getting good. I like it.
Misty hates watching television.
It's not true. I enjoy television.
She's going to throw her TV away.
I am going to throw my TV away, however.
There's nothing for her to watch on the TV.
It's true.
Misty and Ike.
Now with more
Middle Earth
shit.
Middle Earth makes you sound
Middle
stupid.
Middle Earth thing.
Hey, you guys, we're going to go to Middle Earth.
I'm going to talk about Middle Earth.
Let's not make fun of our fan base. I think everybody that watches our show has seen Lord of the Rings, except you, and Game of Thrones.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's
Wow.
just who I am.
Wow.
It's who I am, and I'm comfortable with it.
Okay, I'm uncomfortable being in a room with someone. Like
Well, this is not the first time I've made you uncomfortable to be in a room with me.
you made me uncomfortable on Nintendo Day when we started talking about sex for 5 minutes.
You asked me out of nowhere if I had ever paid for sex. Literally out of nowhere. You just went, so you ever paid for sex before?
I can't believe that. Maybe we should redo that one.
No, I think it's hilarious. And I think it's a fine question because, like I said, sex workers are people too. And it's a legitimate career path. And it shouldn't be something that we are embarrassed about.
When does this come out?
The week of September the 23rd.
As we're sitting here, it's like the middle of August. Sorry.
Yeah.
We're just trying to bank enough episodes for Misty to go on tour. It came out today, August 19th.
Yes.
That in October of 2021, depending on when you're listening to this, it doesn't matter when you're listening to this. This is a fact. OnlyFans is not going to allow
Just
pornography.
read about it outside.
Yes. You can't sell. I mean, you can probably
Yep.
sell pictures of your feet still.
See ya OnlyFans, because that's only people that want to buy anything off your stupid
Do
website.
you think they're going to try and go legit like Patreon? Like, do you think that's
It's not going to work? There's already
it's already branded
there's
that way.
already a Patreon,
Yeah.
so there's already something big enough that's servicing that market.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you do that? You're servicing a market.
Yeah, they're probably making a ton of money.
Absolutely. I don't get it. I don't.
What
get
if the owner found his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and he was like,
You know what?
I'm cleaning
I
out
would not put it past anyone. Like, that sounds like a thing. Totally.
Well, there's plenty of places to find him on this flat earth of ours. That's it for this week, folks. You can't let an entire week of Misty and Ike go by without a flat earth joke.
You really can't. And I'm not gonna lie, your flat earth jokes actually make me laugh because I know that you don't believe in this flat earth.
Well, when we
I
find out that
really
it's flat.
hope that you don't believe that you're this flat.
It's not technically flat. It's like a half dome, kind of, because the surface is flat, and then there's like a dome, and the sun is dangling in the top. Well,
For someone that likes space and aviation so much, you amaze me.
that's the other side of the flat part. All you have to do is go through the trap
Love
door.
it, just one tiny poke, and you're like,
okay. You know what, folks? Since Misty is now a sex worker, we'll see you
and
next week.
Isaac thinks that it's a flat Earth. Bye.
I don't see why people don't watch this show every day. Bye, everybody.